Greetings, Vapors, and welcome to another Move to Vapor product showcase. My name is Thomas, and I'll be your demonstrator again for the day. Today, I'm going to showcase to you, make sure I hold it up right, the Uwell Caliburn G. It's just in a nutshell, it's a push button or automatic pod device. This is meant for salt nicotine, and yes, we are starting to carry salt nicotine juices as well as devices. And over the course of the next few videos, I'll be detailing some of the salt nic devices that we have and giving you a little bit of overview on what each one is. So far, this is a neat little device. Let me go ahead and show you what's in the kit and then show you the little ins and outs of this device. Alright, so here is what is in the Caliburn G kit. Inside the box, once you open it up, you are going to get the instructions on how to fill and how to take the pod in and out, warranty booklet, other warning information. And then in here, you're going to get the device itself. It comes pre-installed with a pod already, and on the inside of the pod is a coil or atomizer. We'll talk about that in a second. In this little box right here, I've already ripped it open because I couldn't open up the dang box. You will get a USB-C to USB-C to USB-A charger cable, as well as an extra 0.8 ohm coil. Now, with this particular device, let's go ahead and put all of this back up, and I will show you its features. Ha 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 ha. That's so stupid. Just going to keep it in the video anyway. So, oh my goodness, it's a Monday. So this device is a 690 milliamp hour battery. So you'll get a big chunk of the day charging time on it of usage. It is charged, like I said before, with USB-C on the bottom. And it features two ways of vaping. Let's put it this way so that Caliburn's right up. You can either do the push button or you can automatically inhale on it. It will work either way. If you push the button, you will get the most amount of power from the battery to vape on. And I think, I've not been able to find this yet, that if you inhale on it, it's a little bit less. This is an 18 watt device when you press the button. I would think that it would be a little bit less in power whenever you just inhale on it. To take out the pod, all you have to do is just pull out. And as you can see in the reflection there, that little notch there and one on the opposite side are what holds it within this device. Now, you are able to adjust the airflow. If you take a look at the bottom there, and on the left side of this pod, that is your air holes. So you're able to adjust the amount of air that you want. So if this air hole is lined up with this air hole here in this corner, let's see if I can't get a better light, there we go, you're going to get the most amount of airflow possible. If you just simply turn it over and put this air hole on the opposite side of what this is, then you'll get a little bit more of a restrictive airflow. To fill it, the instructions say to take this and just simply push on the lid itself. And when you do, it pops right off. The little red dot there, you put in your nozzle for your juice. You just push it in, squeeze your juice in, and you're all set. Now, to replace the coil, just like with any other device, this pulls right out. Note on the flat side or right here, you want to line up the coil with this flat side. Otherwise it won't make a good seal and you'll get leaks everywhere. You just pull it out, prime it as you would. The instructions say about 4 to 5 drops. Use your own discretion. Push it back in, fill it back up with the way I just showed you, and you're all set to go. Now, let's go ahead and bring this back to the beginning, back to where you can actually see me we'll vape on this for just a second, and I'll tell you about a flavor that we brought in that will work for this device. Alright, so now we're back up top. So as I said before, you can use the button. If I press and hold it, bring it up to the microphone here, you'll hear that. Or you'll just hear do that one more time, and I'll do it by pressing the button instead of just automatically inhaling. Using the push button, you're able to get a warmer vapor compared to just inhaling it right off the bat. And you are able to turn this device off and on by hitting this button 5 times. You'll see the little light right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll blink, and now nothing. Nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It blinks, and now perfect amount of vape. Now, with this particular device, it's supposed to be used for salt-based nicotine. I can tell you now that I've been using it with just regular free-based nicotine. Either or will work. It's just a matter of whatever your preference is with regular nicotine or salt nicotine. I have gotten almost a full day out of this device just by vaping on it, and it charges extremely quickly. From completely dead to full take about 45 minutes to an hour with that USB-C charging that is on this particular device. So let's talk about the flavor that I've been vaping out of this. The flavor I've been doing, and again, I'm using regular nicotine. I'm not using salt nic. I'm too much of a wuss compared to Jason on his previous video that he did a disposable review. But I am doing a flavor that we've brought in called Propaganda. That's the company, and the flavor name is Illuminati. I've got their box here as a sample, but the flavor is a blood orange, pineapple, and strawberry style flavor. You do get that nice blood orange taste with that pineapple and strawberry on the back end, and it gives an overall pleasing, fruity kind of vapor. The neat thing about it is that taste and that flavor does linger on your palate a little bit to where you want more. Granted, again, I'm doing a 3 milligram or 0.3% nicotine, so it's a very low nicotine. I got that as a sample. But I would believe that the salt nic would taste just the same, just with more of a kick with that salt nicotine. All in all, great little device. I've been using it as my all-day, everyday device with a mixture of a couple other devices, but I tend to go to this a lot more, just for the fact that I've been wanting a device that, I can hold in my hand like I would a regular cigarette. Now, we did have the Joytech Taros. That one has been hard to come by, to say the least. And I haven't found any other device that I could just hold in my hand, take a puff, as I normally would with a regular cigarette, if I were to do that anymore, and it fits comfortably. It doesn't feel that heavy. I mean, it is because it is a metal construction, but I like the weight of it. It lets me know that I've got something in my hand, I can just hold it, take a puff, and be on my way. If I wanted that extra power, as I said before, I can press the button, get that little bit more oomph out of it compared to just inhaling. This is a very good device. I'm really enjoying this. I know I've kind of said that about like the Nord 4 on the review I did. I've been using this more than the Nord 4 at the moment, just because it's how small it is and how portable it is, and I can stick it in my fingers again like I would a regular cigarette. Basically, that's all I have for you today. If you do have any questions or comments regarding this device, e-cigs in general, or even the industry, by all means, leave a comment wherever this video is posted, and we'll be more than happy to answer that. Or come by here at Move to Vapor. I got the address behind me, and we'll have it on the end screen as well. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let us know. Let's see what we can do to rectify that and answer all of your questions. As always, my name is Thomas. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.